because I had leftover ham last night. Let me tell you what's in it. We have ham and cheese and eggs, butter to fry it up with, and salt and pepper, and that's it. Let's get started. So you just have to cut up your ham in little pieces. If you have lunch meat in the fridge, you're in business with this recipe. Let's grate our cheese. I do it on a paper towel because it's a really easy cleanup. I'm gonna grate about 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons, that's it. Let's crack our eggs in our bowl. I'm using 3 eggs today for our omelet, but you know what? You can have 2, depending on how hungry you are. 3 is my magic number today. Now take your fork and just stir them up. Now, the trick for a super fluffy omelet is a little water from the sink. I'm just putting in 1 tablespoon. Now stir it up, add a little dash of salt, a little crack of pepper, mix away, and now we're gonna cook it. I try to get to the finish line as fast as I can in cooking. So I turn this on high to get my cold pan warm fast. To that, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of butter, and that is what 1 tablespoon looks like. I use my knife to make sure it goes everywhere. Once it's totally melted, you add your eggs. Stir them up one more time and just pour them in. Now, I'm gonna show you a trick to cook this really fast. It's been sitting on that high heat for like 30 seconds. And the edges of it are starting to get a little whiter, and we're gonna pull in our edges to the center of the pan very gently. That's allowing the next layer of your wet egg to go underneath and cook faster. It also allows it so that there's no browning on the bottom side of your omelet. Resist the temptation of stirring that up. I'm just pulling the wet stuff off the top of my omelet and getting it into the sides of the pan. This is the fastest way to make an omelet. Now, as soon as it looks almost all cooked, which it does right now, this thing is gonna go on low. That pan is still pretty hot from being on high. So turning it all the way down to low is what's gonna help us to incorporate our other ingredients. Next goes our cheese into our omelet. And then put your ham in. Now that ham's at room temperature, and the warmth from the omelet is going to heat it up. If you try to cook that ham anymore, it's going to be dried out in your omelet. This is the secret to have moist ham in an omelet. Now that's really happy. I'm just going to fold it over now. Voila, that's done. I'm going to add some more cheese on top because I like a real cheesy omelet. I'm grating it right on there just for simplicity. I want to melt that cheese in a hurry, so I've got a trick for you. I use a big frying pan to put on top of another pot. There's my quick lid. I don't have to fumble to find one. Isn't that fun? With that lid on it, it's going to take about another 45 seconds with that heat from that pan to make that cheese melt. And turn your toast on now. That toast is done. This omelet is ready to go. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what's inside. So make this for your family. Now kids love this dish. It's so easy too. Subscribe to my channel and let's keep cooking. That's awesome. And the little mousie wanted some toast too.